Red and black, silver breeches, little extra. Last time they suited up as Georgia Bulldogs and put that G on their helmet. They were successful. They were winners. That's what Georgia is. And everybody in the SEC East is jealous.
Well, opportunity to play another game against a top 10 opponent. Their record is one of the top 5 in all of college football.
We're going to face a lot of challenges. They got to play a balanced offense. We got to attack them in all facets of the game and be able to take away what they do well.
We certainly know what our point of view is. Cincinnati will kick it off. As you heard a few moments ago, they won the toss. They deferred to the second half. So it'll be Cole Smith to kick it away. He was the hero from last week, or a couple of weeks ago, actually, when they won the AAC championship.
You heard Scott Howard say the word hero. Georgia understands what heroes are, and they've had heroes in their history, and they've got to have some to win. And they had some against Cincinnati. They had some gut. As Dabo Swinney would say, they brought their own guts.
With the walk-off 34-yard field goal to win it over Tulsa, as we watch it from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Kieris Jackson is the deep man for Georgia, and we are underway here in Atlanta in the Peach Bowl 2021. Kickoff taken on the goal line by Kieris. Straight ahead return to the 15.
Okay, let's stop right there, because the Florida fan needs to put the Vaseline down, because he just said Peach Bowl. Ooh, they're drooling. Now, it was an off year for us. Peach Bowl's good. We're happy for what we got. We showed up and we played. What'd you guys get? Sugar Bowl? Yeah, I guess that's worth getting excited about.
A little bit to his right, bumped at the 17 and down around the 18-yard line. That's where Cincinnati will make the tackle. Man in motion to the near side is McIntosh. Play fake Daniels, rolls out right, hits the tight end Fitzpatrick at the 25, and he's flipped up in the air at the 30-yard line. Maybe.
Did you hear that? Fitzpatrick. Guess what? We'll still have this guy. Florida. I think you still got yours coming back too, right? No, you replaced him, and he left. What are you going to do in tight end? You don't have a quarterback that can throw the ball anymore, and you don't have any good tight ends, but you got them good enough for what you're going to do.
By Derek Forrest.
With their linebackers right now.
Kenny McIntosh in the backfield, a fake toss to the left, go around and throw it to the big tight end to the right, and that's Washington being undercut at the 32 for the Bearcats, but they only bring 4. Daniels deep ball down the middle to the tight end, overthrown. A little contact at the Cincinnati 45, trying to get it to John Fitzpatrick. Georgia showing blitz. We bring some pressure. Ritter rolls out to his left. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and not sure if he got to the first down or not. He did not, according to the spot.
Florida fan, did you see that? That's called defense. You heard the man. He didn't get the first down. See, that's what it's all about. Scoring, and don't let the other guy score. You get more points, you win. Florida, you did pretty good. You won 8 times.
Back in there with him is Kendall Milton. And Milton will receive the pass in the right flat. And there he goes up the sideline across the 20, the 25, the 30. And it's good to have Kendall Milton back in the lineup up to the 32-yard line. Daniels in the shotgun, takes the snap. McIntosh gets the handoff now. Kenny Mack across the 35, and hit at the 37 and falls to the turf there.
Now you see, this game here, Kirby Smart still ain't sure what to do because Georgia played a really good football team against Cincinnati. And that's really all we have to go on. We're worried about what this team's going to do against Clemson. I can't even say it without spitting. You know, you got the Cincinnati game to look at. That was a good football game. It was a blessing to have a challenging team like that because that was a good football team. Georgia beat a good football team. There's been teams that played national championship games that weren't as good as what they brought to the field that day, and just in terms of what they brought to the field. Now, Florida, Oklahoma. Cincinnati could have beaten Oklahoma.
Here, Daniels stands in the pocket, throws. It's off the hands of Pickens. Short pass at the 40. They're all in red, black helmets moving to our right. Ritter with a play fake, then he fakes the pass and gets rid of the defender. Adam Anderson chased the pass fake, and Ritter kept the ball and went the other way. The Georgia 45. He'll throw from the logo, across the middle, hits his target, tumbling to the turf is Young, Michael Young. Extensive look at it. Ritter will hand it off, and we will eat him up at the 30-yard line. Jerome Ford, redshirt.
You see that? I just showed you some examples from the last Georgia game there, that where Georgia has some strengths that they're going to bring back. And also, since I've been on the YouTube arguments with a lot of Florida fans lately, I'm just going to continue that. It's kind of like an ongoing thing. Florida fans is like gnats. I mean, you try to have a conversation on your watermelon, and the gnats come. Well, you got to shoo them away. You don't like doing it, but you'd rather do that than have a gnat eat your watermelon. Anyway, so the Florida fans have to be put in their place because they're not going to stop talking about they beat us this past year until they play us again, even though they haven't exactly had a lot of success before beating us. You see, when we beat them the many times in the past consecutively, we didn't brag about it because it was just a football game. We expect to beat Florida. Florida expects to lose to Georgia, and when it didn't happen, they shit their pants. Anyway, they'll be doing it all off season. You just have to ignore it. It really means nothing.
Transfer from Alabama. They snap it to Ritter in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Ford. Sweeps around to the left, and we meet him at the 30 at the sideline. Knock him into the Bearcat bench. Christopher.
This team's not going to be the same next year, so we just got to enjoy the guys who are here now.
Pressure from the back. Aziz Ojulari. Aziz with the squeeze. Daniels in the pocket. Quarterback in motion back to the near side. Daniels sets up to throw. He will throw as he's being pressured. And caught, I think. Pickens sliding down at the 19. George Pickens. Yeah, that's a catch. Pickens.
Boy, what composure by J.T. Daniels as well. Had all kinds of heat on him. Somehow able to loft that ball over the second level of defenders while he's getting hammered and taken.
All right, did you hear that, Florida? George Pickens, guess what? He's coming back. J.T. Daniels, the guy that threw the ball, he's coming back. They did a lot of that against Cincinnati, a very good football team. And guess what? They're going to do it to a lot of good football teams every down next year. And that is going to happen. Florida, you better brag while you can. Because everything Georgia got to keep, you lost most of. But at least you got Dan Mullen and Todd Grantham. I mean, you got the two leaders. That's really all it takes, I guess.
19 yards on the gain for Georgia as the Dogs jump into the Massey Ferguson red zone again inside the Cincinnati 20. Daniels to throw, spins away from one man, ducks under another. Boy, he's just being pursued all over the place. Then he's hit at the 23. The ball comes out. There's a pile. Georgia get it back. Daniels didn't get it back. Cincinnati did. Dogs have thrown an interception and fumbled. And Ritter now will stand back in the pocket, pump fake, and the pocket collapses on him, and we'll sack him back at the 16.
You see that? That's called guts. Georgia just messed up, threw a pick, turn the ball over, give it back to the tough opponent, and they're still not in a good shape in this ball game, and they come back and they attack.
17, running back out of the backfield to the near side. Ritter in trouble, went down to a knee, and then we hit him. Anderson and Smith with the sack. He may have
sacked the quarterback. See, that's what you're going to have to do. That's what Georgia's going to do. How much pressure Florida's going to get with their amateur defense and Todd Grantham, who knows? So you don't have to do a blitz to get a sack. You just get it.
Down anyway before we even got to him. I don't know if his knee touched back. Daniels in the shotgun, stands in the pocket, wants to go deep, far near sideline, and Pickens is the target. Runs out of room, out of bounds, incomplete.
Eyes on Cincinnati, so a free play. JT Daniels saw it, took a shot.